So it is recording. Welcome back, welcome guys to the the episode number 5 of this Dotsama podcast. In this episode we have Seppy from EVRLOOT.
Hello guys, I'm Seppy. I'm community manager in EVRLOOT and also Dotsama lover, I would say, and also sub-social ambassador and content creator. I'm from Greece, and in my spare time I'm busy with EVRLOOT and our community, and I'm pretty happy how the things are going until now, and we're hoping that the future will be great for us. Also, I would like to thank you, LV. I'm pretty excited about your project and Dotsama. As you know, I invested in Dotsama like in the first days, and I'm pretty bullish on you guys. Pretty good job until now.
Yeah, you was the third or fourth holder in Dotsama, or maybe the second one, maybe the second one. I think.
Yeah, maybe.
This is who the story, the lore of Dotsama evolves. No, it is like a little town, and everyone knows each other. No, that is so beautiful.
Yeah.
In that part. So
exactly.
How much members are in the team of EVRLOOT right now?
I guess I would go back in February when I first introduced in the team. There are like four guys, I think, from Germany mainly, which are friends in real life, and they were pretty excited about RMRK and Bruno, the CEO of RMRK, and they decided to go with this dark fantasy NFT project, and from then till now we are like almost 10 people. It's a pretty big team, I would say. Basically we have our two co-founders, Deckard and Lou. Deckard is our let's say general manager of the project. Lou is our software developer, the two founders. Then we have added like two community managers, me and CTM. We have a master of lore, which is Curly, a bunch of artists, especially Ellen, which is a great artist. We got a front-end developer, Engwell, which is pretty good, and QBG, of course, who is another software developer. So yeah, the team is stacked. To be honest, we don't have any blockchain gaming experience, but as some members of our community saying, this is like bullish because we have like fresh minds and fresh ideas, and we try to bring some ideas from outside of blockchain into RMRK. So that's a good thing, I guess. But time will tell. Also, yeah.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead. Also, yeah. Apart from the main guys, we call them the monks. The small council, which is the whole core team, basically of the 9-10 people. Like half of us are from the community. So imagine going in a project and in their Discord, and you are active, and the guys who created, invite people from community to help them. So that's me and Kelly and some other guys like Travioli, which is like artist about weapons and items, and the whole thing are from core community. So we have like a genius, we're pretty excited to work for the team, and we don't seek any short-term gains or whatever.
Yeah.
We like the vision of the project.
Yeah, that point I really like the point of add new members to the team from the community. That is a really good point and amazing point. And the other point that for what I am a fan of, a follower of EVRLOOT, it is because they are one of the first projects in work with the front end of RMRK, basically, and it's very excited, no? It is what I mean. And
yeah. So we like RMRK very much, and we are loyal to them. I mean, we will follow them because RMRK 3.0 is, weeks ahead, I guess, which basically will bring smart contracts into the RMRK infrastructure. So RMRK is basically a layer 1 NFT protocol.
yeah,
But it's not a blockchain, So the layer 1 thing is basically the thing that on top of RMRK, a lot of projects and games can build on top of it. So we're pretty hyped about the future, and we're going to follow them to smart contracts and RMRK 3.0. It's a huge step. But yeah, from the first weeks, we sensed that the RMRK team liked us, and actually Bruno mentioned us in a couple of interviews. And the big milestone we had is like a week ago, where they added EVRLOOT in the main tab of Singular. So it's the first project that is not official RMRK project that gets added in there. So it's a huge milestone for us and for the community, and we are pretty excited about this. And that proves that they believe in us and we believe in them.
Yeah, that is a very good point. The fact of being supported by the team who is developing this NFT protocol, this new set of standards.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's talk a little bit about the lore, and after this we are going to talk about the souls and about the items, and let's try to extract all information as possible from you.
Mm-hmm. Kelly, who is a community guy, who's a community member, joined us like months ago, and he and basically another team member, Engwell, are both into D&D stuff and more like role-playing games. So they have a background of creating these great stories behind a game. So they currently constructing I don't want to spill much alpha, to be honest, but there is this world of Estra. It's a massive world of EVRLOOT, and our world is called Estra. So the prologue started with the ships that have all our community members, and we arrive in Act 1, which is basically a city by the sea called Kraken. And basically we're almost close to Kraken now, and the first part of our journey will be there, where all the missions will happen and all the fun will happen for the next few months. later in 2023, we will move on, I guess, if all goes well into next acts. So as you can see, we have like vibes from RPG games, maybe like Diablo 2 and some D&D parts of the game. I cannot talk like much about lore, to be honest, because we don't have Kelly here to have a lot of details. But I can assure you that our lore is big, and of course community helps, and a lot of talking happening in the Discord. And I would say that we probably have the best lore in Dotsama right now. And of course our vision is to have the best game in Dotsama as a vision, because we have like a vision of years ahead. It's not like a short-term thing. And that we as a team, we don't look in the next weeks or days, we look over the years, to be honest. And let's see how it goes.
Yeah, that is the slightest point, no? The projects who looks to the next years, not to the short term. And I have to say that I am checking right now your webpage, the page about the lore, and it is amazing. All the content it has, and the style of the webpage also, and all of this. And EVRLOOT has 2 collections right now. It has more, we can say, but it has 2 main. The project has 2 main collections right now: the Books of Lore and the Tarot cards. The Books of Lore will have some utilities in the game, or in the next months, or what?
Yeah, I mean, there are 2 main collections. So we started, and as a main point of our project is building with our community. So the Book of Lore is like the first test, also a collection that tested the composability of our NFTs. So the Book of Lore can equip like other NFTs. So the parent NFT is the Book of Lore, and the pages are like the child NFTs. Of course, we have tricky NFTs as a guy that is a team that they consulting, Dotsama NFT projects, and these guys helped us a lot on this. And actually, we were some of the first that did that, and we basically sold out, which was a good surprise for us. We sold out everything from the books to the pages, and that was the first step, and was success. Book holders got some airdrops. Those guys that had a full Book of Lore with 10 pages equipped, they got like 1 warrior soul, 1 character, let's say. And the book holders without full pages got another lost soul, which is another character. And the holders of single pages, they will have benefits in game, but we cannot disclose anything yet. So that's the first collection, and was a big success, to be honest. The next collection were tarot cards, where the second main collection is tarot cards, where we're gonna reveal our characters. Of course, we have another collection of the Kraken mission, which was like the Kraken mission was like a mix of lore and testing again. So Kraken mission was only for our whitelisted, or enlisted, as we say, members of our community. So in the meantime, with the mission, we tested how the missions will go. So it was like a simple mission of a Kraken, a big Kraken attacks the ship of the whitelisted people. So they had to throw some harpoons to Kraken and kill it. So
Yeah,
a lot, yeah.
yeah, that is amazing. I was invited to this whitelist, and yeah, this we can say that this Mist collection was like a test to these first steps on the front end with the RMRK technology, no?
Exactly. And the parts of Kraken that people got rewarded are we at this moment we are thinking about what utility will they have in the future.
Mhm.
And another thing that you may not know is that also part of our community, like core members of community, are basically also testing some missions with Barrel. Barrel is NFT cat, which created like months ago, and basically from the cat we produce some other NFTs, and some close members, a close group in our community currently testing missions too. So yeah, we have a lot of feedback from the community, and it's not a big community, to be honest, because we haven't done any hardcore marketing. Also, the market is not great at the moment.
Yeah, it is not the time for marketing. Maybe it is the time for build.
Yeah. So we keep building regardless of the state of the market, and we just work and build.
The good point is that I'm saying that the tarot cards there is not sold out yet, but it has a great success on the first dates with a so great volume. I got a tarot card to the Arctic Club, and I hope to get one to myself too, of course.
Yeah, I saw it, and thank you very much doing that. Soul cards.
I think I think that it is impossible to it is impossible to be part to want to be part about to experiment to remark all fans of remark technology or of Canaria or everything of that. I don't know, I am so fan of this type of games, strategy games, RPG games, and this project is amazing. I really hope that in the near future all this type of games will be based on the Web3 technology, and of course remark with this set of standards. I am very excited to see what EVRLOOT is going to launch at the end, the final product, because it can be the first of a lot of projects like this, or like the first project who really use these standards in the real great way, because for example with Canaria there is no Sky. I really think that EVRLOOT, the product of EVRLOOT, maybe it can be released even before we can play the Sky Bridge, maybe, for say something. I don't know with who are the times, but the team of EVRLOOT are doing a great job. We are seeing it with the first tests with the front end of Remark. It is amazing, no? There is no other one who made this before.
Yeah, we're pretty excited about this, and to be honest, I'm not a tech guy, but we're certainly exploring the boundaries of Remark 2.0, and we're happy to do it and test stuff, test any stuff or bugs we can find or whatever. And I'm pretty sure that Bruno from RMRK, his first idea of Canaria and eggs or whatever, because he's a huge fan of Diablo and the whole RPG series. I'm pretty sure that his main goal at the start was with Canaria was, bring this metaverse with chunkies, and if you check the chunkies and all the stuff in the Skybridge metaverse have a lot of quests and levels and whatever. So I guess he went to cartoonist with Canaria, but yeah, he likes the whole thing. And the other thing that EVRLOOT I personally liked very much is because we bring some dark fantasy thing, because the remark is full of cartoonists. No offense, of course, to Artikusama, but there is so much, animals, cartoons, etc. in singular. And
in all marketplaces at the end, I think the same, but it is with all with all the NFT marketplace. It was something like, in some years we will remember this time, like the first time of NFTs. It will be very excited to see the next years, and EVRLOOT can be one of the first. I am pretty sure, but that in the next few years we are going not to see so much good projects, we are still so early. I on that. I think that really the mass adoption and all of this that everyone is talking about in the bull run, all this stuff, I think that all of this, there is still a lot of years before of that, because the people has to use NFTs without knowing that he's using NFTs. I don't know if I seeing it well, no? It is like the first years in the internet, in the .com bubble, no? That where all is so technical, and it is pretty exactly the same. I don't know, but let's keep with this.
I totally agree. It's too early. I mean, I would say we have like 5 to 10 years to bring the masses into blockchain stuff and Web3. So the thing is that EVRLOOT team is moving quite fast, I would say.
Yes, absolutely.
We can see a lot of projects that the communities are waiting. And like from February till now, we have produced like a lot of stuff, a lot of updates, a lot of articles, and people are watching our work. I mean, it's one thing to, let's say, I will create something, but it's another whole thing about actually creating it. So creating a game is a huge amount of work. I mean, all the guys are working daily, and putting the work and the hours. And I'm pretty excited the time and the work we have done until now. And basically, also about the souls we're talking, we are not at all unhappy about that. We haven't sold everything until now. I mean, I would say that we didn't sell out everything, because when the cards will be revealed, and will be revealed like next week, end of the next week, I guess, people will actually get to see what kind of NFTs, what kind of characters will they get, and they will choose to buy another character or trade their character, and they have like 2 to 3 weeks to decide, because at like mid-July we will burn any unsold character. which is a decision that our community accepted happily, to be honest, because our total supply is 1,000 NFTs, 1,000 characters. So we have 350 now unsold, and if we ban some of them, it will be okay, I guess, because this is the Genesis mint. So it would be nice to have a lower supply, and the first guys that enter the ecosystem, and our project will be always the OGs. And in the future, when because we're gonna release another 2 classes at some point, we of course gonna mint another collection. But for now, yes, we will reveal our souls next week. Then people who can buy or trade or whatever they want to do, and mid-July we're gonna burn the sold ones. So if you want, we can talk about the characters and the classes.
Yeah,
That
that is something that I am very curious about. I was searching for some the best info about that. I can find it on Twitter. Yeah. About the characters, I have the. You can give us some alpha about the other 2 classes of characters, or it's not possible yet?
It's not possible yet because I would be, to be honest, we haven't decided 100% what the next 2 classes are gonna be, because we want to, first work and deliver a quality project of the current state of the game. The Act 1, the Kraken, and our missions and our character progression, because this stuff is pretty crucial. If you as many times I've saying with the team and my friends, if you start wrong, you are doomed basically, because you have to think about everything, because blockchain and gaming is mixing 2 different things. So you have NFTs, blockchain, and gaming design. So you have to mix 2 or 3 things in one thing. So it's pretty hard to do it, because let's say characters, okay? If you go and play a game like Diablo or whatever game, RPG, you go in, pick a character, you create it, and you play. You have to do this also in our game, but you cannot do it for free. So you have to have some supply for the new guys to come and play, but you cannot, sell it for $1,000. So you have a smaller price, but someone has to pay in order to play. So it's kind of difficult to mix things up. So one guy could say that we could have 5,000 souls, okay? So a guy with 0.5 KSM or 0.3 KSM can come to play to your game, so you can create the community. But it's not. You have to balance everything. So we want to create a quality project and deliver all the things, because there is economy. Also we need to get some revenue, right, from the royalties or the trading. So we're gonna have resources and the whole economy behind our game. So it's not easy, to just go and mint another 2 classes or whatever, just to grab some money or whatever. We want to bring some quality, and we're pretty obliged to the community, because our community is pretty special and we love them, to bring them something new and something that is perfect for them. So the classes are 3: are Ranger, Berserker, and Alchemist. Initially, I would say we were thinking about delivering a Necromancer, but we went with Alchemist, which is pretty cool, I would say. And each character it has some unique ability, or not unique abilities, but unique features. So you have like 1,000 characters, but you don't want to make them all the same, right?
Yeah.
So we introducing a set, a Genesis set for each class. We have like 5 slots in the beginning, so each slot has its own NFT. The character is the parent NFT, and each item is the child NFT. So you can equip and unequip it. So each class have their respective Genesis items, which come with rarities, normal, rare, epic, and legendary. And each tarot card represents a random character. So let's say there are three cards: the Lost Soul, the Warrior Soul, and the Fabled Soul. And each card have some percentage of giving you an item in your character. So if you go and buy a Fabled Soul, you have 100% to get all the 5 items, you know?
Yeah,
Also,
that is. I was checking the tarot cards early. Yeah, I have to say that the Fabled Souls worth it, you know, because 100% chance of get an item of each slot is so it's so good.
We calculated a bit, we have some math behind it, but we want to, you have to accommodate all kinds of investors, right? You have like the small investors who can go and buy a couple of Lost Souls, and you can reach out some, let's say, whales that they can go buy Fabled Soul. So you have to grasp everything. So the Fabled Soul has 100% to get 5 items, and of course a legendary background, because we have also backgrounds, and a legendary origin trait, which we will go later, I guess. Warrior have a less percent to get some item, and the Lost Soul like 20% to get an item in its slot. So apart from,
one question is the legendary lore trait that would be a characteristic of the body of the parent NFT. Or I was thinking in that
of the parent NFT.
Yeah, okay. It is a characteristic of the parent NFT. So and yeah, follow this question. There will be Soulbound NFTs in EVRLOOT.
We are thinking of releasing some Soulbound NFTs, but in the text of progression. We probably won't do like a traditional game with experience and levels and this kind of stuff. We want to bring something new in the space. So we are thinking, I don't know, it's not 100% of course, we are thinking to get something like milestones where the character, progresses and reaches a certain milestone, which can be secured by producing a Soulbound NFT. But we're thinking yet, and we have not decided, to be honest. So another thing about the souls, sorry about that, is the thing that the depth of the soul. So we released an article like the other day about our traits. So if you know, every NFT in Singular has like a kind of metadata on the lower thing. So we are releasing all our depth in there of each character. So one unique feature is that every character has a unique name, like 1,000 unique names.
Wow, that is so good. I like the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing is that each character will have its own personality. We have like personalities of, let's say, 1 second. Personalities, it's a trait, so we have like 10 different personalities of each class that could have, and each personality gives a bonus to their stats. So you can have like a berserker who is determined, or he's unpredictable, or anything you can think of, or generous. Another trait is talent trait, which is like kind of professions we can see in other games. So you can have like a butcher, like a historian, or like a blacksmith, or carpenter, or cook. That's another thing. Another thing is like class specific traits where let's say our rangers have like animals, spirit animals. So your ranger can come with a bear, with a hawk, or an ape, or a leopard. Let's say alchemists, can go with poisons, with explosives, etc. And berserkers can be like drummers, scouts, hunters, rally criers, etc.
Yeah. The best role is the role berserker. This is the best role.
Yeah. And the last thing is the origin trait we were talking about earlier. So origin adds more depth in the history of every character. So each character comes from a certain origin where he started. I mean, and each origin comes with a terrain. So we have like cities of each class and certain terrain, and each terrain gives some bonuses maybe in some missions. So each class has a capital city. So let's say alchemists, the main city of alchemists are Hearth, the main city of berserkers is Brunn, and the main city of ranger is Asan. So each character has its origin, its talent, its personality, and its own description. So below every NFT character, there is a special description of everyone. So let's say, it's like a paragraph. It's like a paragraph, like 10 sentences of each character with their unique name, why they are determined, why they have like a ape or a wolf if it's a ranger, why is he historian or whatever. It looks a lot like a story behind each character. It's pretty crazy.
I love this. That is perfectly that. I don't know how to express it, but the team you are really all the team is thinking in all details, because this can be related to the concept of the remark protocol of the probable digital scarcity or something like that. That and the thing of the gift, the characters, all these traits, all this personality, that each one has a different name. I think that it is something that I don't imagine. I only think in success. When I see this, it is all very very good
also,
created.
And if you add the stats, because each character will gonna have stats: strength, dexterity, intelligence, fortitude, and luck, which is the most hard to get. If you add the stats and the traits and the stats on the items, you have like a big diversification of each character, and the whole thing will incentivize people to, trade, talk about lore, and let's say you happen to have a ranger that you don't like because you don't like his talent or his personality or his stats, so you basically trade with other guys. And you're gonna have like min-maxers who wanna go and get everything. You will have like random people who are only like LARP, like role-playing, so they want to have like the best role-playing that they can. So, and on top of that, you have like resources from the missions. So you have the whole game in your eyes, and we imagine to deliver something special. I mean, after the reveal, we expect in the next weeks to release our first MVP. So it's like only 4 months from the beginning of the project. So it's pretty crazy. We are hoping to release our MVP, and after that, we're gonna have like 3-week updates of the project and add more things, add more missions, add more stuff to the game.
I'm seeing already in Twitter. I will let this tweet in the description of the podcast because I think it's very interesting. Because in this tweet of EVRLOOT, you're showing the interface of the game. It is maybe not the final version, but
you mean like the front end?
1 second, I will share with you to see the same tweet. But yeah, it's the front end, of course. Check this. But yeah, this is maybe not the final version, but very approximate to the final product that will have EVRLOOT, maybe, the final front.
It's pretty close. I mean, in the first MVP, you're gonna have like map objects where you can, click and interact with the tavern or the docks, and you have your first missions. And of course, you're gonna have your character where you can equip and unequip your items. And as the times go by, more objects will be added in the Kraken map, like the palace, or I can disclose much more. But we're gonna add more stuff, and also in the same time we have to test everything, and basically mostly from the economy perspective of resources, because we introducing resource missions where you can go fishing or logging or this kind of stuff, and you get something back, like a resource. So these resources are gonna be needed in making new missions or bigger missions. So it's like a browser game. It's time incentivized. You go in, you connect your wallet with Talisman or Polka.js. You go to your character. You equip everything you want to equip, and you start going missions. It's like could be like 2-hour missions, like 5-hour missions, like 12-hour missions. It depends.
No, if it is a precedent. I really I'm looking forward to play it. I really want to test this interface as soon as possible, because I think that after EVRLOOT, we will start to see a lot of projects like this. Maybe not right now, but in the next bull run, I don't know. I don't like to talk about these terms, but in the next good times of the market, when all people will want to play EVRLOOT, you know, I think that there will be start to see more. Well, yeah, but it is the first, and not only the first, if not also a very good product, and for now the best in that aspect.
Yeah.
There is, and also for the lore we have to talk more in the near future, but also for the art of the collection of the, well, all the art of the web, and all the art of the project shows. It is so good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, Travioli and Ellen and some other guys that they are producing art for us. I mean, they went pretty in details about, let's say, Travioli went pretty in detail in our character. So his character here, if you can check it out, it has like special eyes, special tattoos, special hair, and special scars which someone can have. So you can see a lot of diversification of the characters, and I'm pretty stoked when I saw it for the first time, to be honest. And we want to create something that have not been seen until now. We want to go and create a seamless, a seamless, I don't know how to say it, an easy interaction with our game. Equip, and of course, if Remark allows us and do it like more frequently, and you can, you should go and equip whichever items you need to go to a mission, not just, equip the best items and go to a mission. Each item will have some kind of stats and descriptions that will help you in center missions. So if you go to a mission which is like fishing, you might want some items which add in your profession.
Like the tools for that profession.
You're gonna have like a rod, a fishing rod, etc. So it's so the ideas and the brainstorming that's happening in each team talk we do in its every time we go with the team and talk with each other, team meetings like twice or 3 times per week. I mean, there's a lot of brainstorming and ideas, and we just monitor everything, and we're trying to do our best, because you can. There is no limit, to be honest. I mean,
that is the point.
We're going to do like hardcore missions at some point, but it's pretty far in the future. I mean, hardcore missions, it's high risk, high reward. You can lose your character, something like that. So it's pretty crazy what stuff to do.
Don't get me wrong. I love this type of games, hardcore games, and all this stuff. But we have to say that the real business, you know more than everyone knows this, no? That the real business, the real money machine is the easy game, the easy stuff, the easy, the casual, the Candy Crush, that type of stuff, But this is the real games. I don't know. I always play this type of hardcore, mega hardcore games, and there is absolutely the best community and the best of everything.
Yeah, I mean, about missions, you have, like we explained in our article, about 4 different kind of missions. So these missions, we is all also might have like an impact in your character. So we have like class missions, story missions, which is the main quest, let's say, like lore mining missions, which is like a side quests of lore, and resource missions, of course. So yeah, the thoughts that are behind the whole thing are pretty massive, to be honest, and that's why there is such a big team. I mean, it's not something like you can do like with 3 people. It's not possible. You always want people that actually putting the time, and each guy has its own role.
Yeah,
One guy is for the community. Yeah.
yeah, so the missions they are going to be complete with a lot of people from the community, no?
Yeah,
In group.
the thing is that you have to monitor a lot of things, to be honest, because the whole resource stuff and the economy and the missions thing, you have to take in your you have to take in mind. I mean, how many they're gonna play, how the community will play the game. I mean, there are some people that they are like whales, and put the 20 characters and farming all day resources. You have the other guys that they want to catch up. You have the flippers, so you have the guys that buy tarot cards in order to flip them and sell them.
Yeah.
You have it's a massive range of investors. You have the hardcore gamers. You have the lore gamers who want to
There are all type of investors, but yeah, the investors EVRLOOT needs. This is the hardcore players.
We want to build this hardcore community, to be honest, because I'm not. I don't know. I'm happy that we have like close community, like a tight community, because these kinds of things needs a tight community. Like, let's say, I don't know, some kind of hardcore gamers, hardcore fans, in order to help you, test it for you, go do crazy things, farm, whatever, and then after that you can go with the market and the bull run and the marketing and the whole thing. I mean, it should be started like that, and we are happy that we have this kind of community.
Yeah,
and you cannot see like moon boys, or you won't see in our chats, in our Discord, when reveal, when. Yeah, there is no moon boys. It's like Dotsama fans that they like what they're seeing, and they are supporting us.
We can say that almost every project I see in Dotsama, at least the projects that survive or keep building in the bear market, I have to say that not is only the good teams that they keep working on the bear market. It is also the good users, the good players who keep supporting on the bear market. No, that is the point. So yeah, that is true that the best projects are building and start creating all these main steps during the bear market or these downtimes to in the next years keep growing, no? And who knows who is going to be the future, but it has to be said that the EVRLOOT team, all the team is doing a absolutely amazing job with all the aspects. That is the strange thing for me, no, because you are doing a good in the part with the community, with the tech, with technology that is amazing. With the art, you are creating a well, for what I say till now, it is an amazing art. And with the lore, I want to know more about the lore, but it really seems very good, as you say, no, with these themes of like Diablo games and all this stuff. Yeah, it is for. I think it's very good for Dotsama. In Dotsama,
Yeah.
the people the users of Dotsama are Diablo players, you know?
If you want to find out more about lore, which is our main aspect in our game, yeah, we can arrange with yearly bracket effects, and you guys talk each other like 10 minutes, but it won't be 10 minutes. It won't be like 2 hours because Kerl is crazy about it. He has so many crazy ideas you cannot imagine. I mean, the guy can create stories out of nowhere. So he's.
We have a date pending then with Carly to to discuss the lore.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Definitely. And the other thing I think the roadmap and introduction of the world map. Of that point, when you have in mind some approximation date of when we will see the world map completely, or
it's currently building. I mean, it's currently on. It's basically it's in drawing phase, to be honest, and it's all I can say is that it's a massive world map of Estra. I mean,
it's a lot of work, no? The map.
Yeah, let's say, imagine a map of World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
And Kraken, the first city is like a small dot in an island, in a or not on an island, like a small dot in the map.
But the map is
it's so it's crazy. But I wouldn't go that far. I mean, it's pretty early to say anything about it.
Yeah, really, it seems like you are not 10 people in the team. It seems like you are 30, 40 people in the team. I don't know. I don't know who the artist draws. So there is a lot of work.
I mean, yeah, we have a lot of help from our community, but I would say that the core team is putting a lot of hours. They don't go any holidays. They don't have any Saturdays or Sundays. The guys keep building because they love the thing. And same with me. I mean, half of my day it's about thinking ways to grow our community or make some collaborations with other guys. So yeah. Also, you can see that we didn't go with collaborations much. We don't go and talk with other guys. Let's say let's collaborate or whatever. We want to do like meaningful collaborations, something that will benefit both of us. So that kind goes with Talisman, which is great for us and for them, of course, and for us. And yeah, we're exploring a lot of collaborations, but I cannot say much for now.
With Talisman is a pretty, I don't know who is the vision of the all users of Dotsama, but I see Talisman as the pretty boy in the wallets universe. They're really doing a great job and the very very friendly interface. I don't know who to explain it very well in English, but very attractive for the user. No, I
Yeah. The main thing is the main focus is to make it as simple as possible for Dotsama, because the Polkadot.js is pretty technical.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the guys are going for the simplest thing, and I think now they integrate EVM chains, so you can basically at some point delete MetaMask and have only Talisman and have all your tokens in Talisman.
Yeah, that
So
would,
yeah,
that would be amazing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That will be amazing. The all Dotsama native. That is the point. Ethereum was the test. Was like Netscape. Now it's time for Dotsama.
Yeah, I'm actually very bullish on Dotsama, and I can see the ecosystem growing day by day, week by week, because I can see a lot of building and a lot of developers in the ecosystem, and the NFTs, of course, but it's still pretty technical for the average user. I mean, the wallets, the interfaces, the projects, but I believe that the masses will come. I mean, if you build the network effect will kick in, and guys will come eventually with better marketing.
The thing is to keep building. Maybe the marketing that was made in the last year with the parachains and all this stuff maybe didn't work as a lot of people think it will work, or maybe yes, but the point is that month by month, with the time, the product is more mature, it is more complete. And the thing is like there is no other product that the thing that all this technology with Substrate offers, and the good point is something like I always say the same, that the mass adoption, or for now there are a lot of users in the ecosystem, but the real projects, the real projects who are going to attract more users, new users to this ecosystem. There are projects like EVRLOOT, Canaria on that time, Skybridge. I mean, they are pretty attractive, and there is no other product like that in other ecosystems. In terms of DeFi and that, maybe, but not really, because in a few months with all this technology, a light years from other ecosystems, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, the two main points of attracting new community members in the ecosystem is like NFTs, metaverses, and DeFi. It's my opinion, and both of these are currently being worked in the ecosystem, and I'm expecting to flourish. I mean, I'm expecting big stuff and more marketing, and I would say that there are a couple of projects in Dotsama that will attract a lot of ETH users, maybe like Moonbeam or Akala or Astar. It's like the three big layer ones anyway. And I hope that a lot of parachains will survive the bear market, because they need funding, and they got to pay their developers, and I hope that a lot of them will survive and flourish.
Yes, I think that the ecosystem who will survive better along bear market will be Polkadot and Kusama, absolutely. I mean,
yeah,
Yeah, no, it is not. Maybe there are parachains or projects with not so much market cap, but the developers, the team who is behind, almost a big part of them, it is looking to 10 years ahead and more.
Yeah, for sure. Nice.
But yeah, and well, Seppy, I think we talked about everything.
Yeah, that was nice.
We have to repeat this podcast with Carly to to talk about the lore and with more things and whoa, the fuck of the I don't know how to pronounce it in English. The fuck of EVRLOOT, the fuck page.
Oh, the FAQ, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it sounds it's wrong. Well, yeah, and there is a lot of info here for all people who is watching the podcast in this page. All the questions are resolved here also. So well,
Yeah.
let's repeat this podcast soon. And Seppy, if you want to say the last words.
I'm pretty happy we talked about our project and our beloved Dotsama. I hope that your project goes well too, Artikusama and EVRLOOT together. And let's hope that Remark will lead the world, to be honest.
we are going to request access to the megapox. Yeah, some words.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am so glad to have you here. And I have to record a lot of content about EVRLOOT because there is a lot of content, and the content is good for everyone. The content is good for you, it's good for me, and it's good for the ecosystem itself. No, that is the point. And we need content like this, content, entertaining content, and well, not more commercial content like all the bull run channels, no? But yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Seppy.